just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Jennings. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Curry kicks to Freak. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Freak's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Johnson with a screen on Curry. They set the pick. Jennings against Curry. From deep, Harden. That's good. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Curry dishes to Freak. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, earlier I had a chance to speak with Rick Carlisle. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Jennings with the bucket.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
And the Warriors with a completely new foul. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Thompson is out there with Freak, and it's Leonard in at the center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Barnes. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
And that one's good. McGarry.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Now here's Freak. Last game he had 10 points. Here's Thompson, and it's Golden State with another.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Barnes against Harden. Passes to McGarry. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Coming off a terrific season. First in scoring. First in shooting percentage. And with his incredible knack from long range, he ranked first in the league in three-point percentage.
Yeah, and that's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain him.
He's perfect from the line this time. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a three-point game. They host the Clippers after this game. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
He's been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
That free throw good from Leonard. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Outside Jennings. He dishes it to Harden. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Now here's Jennings. On the wing, Harden. He feeds it to Capella. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Thompson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Barnes passes to Freak. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks played a role for them. He ended with 10 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. With a game like he had, there weren't a lot of things you could point to where he went wrong.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
And here's Jennings following the three-pointer by Freak. The dish to Capella. Feeds to Anderson. They set the screen. He kicks it to Harden. Goes back up and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
What a performance from Harden here. He's got 11 points and 3 assists.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
James Harden taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, James Harden.
And
it's a tie game here in Oakland. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Rick Carlisle. And, Coach, how would you analyze...
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again. All right, you starters, I expect you...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Just absolute domination in this one for Thompson. 12 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
you know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got Johnson. Jennings out there with Harden. Then there's Anderson. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. The Rockets trail. Jennings kicks to Anderson. Harden against Barnes. Harden dishes to Johnson. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Here's Anderson, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. And the Rockets lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
The Rockets shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Jennings with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Back to Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Now here's Freak. He's got 8. That's good.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And here's Jennings following the 3-pointer by Freak. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Over to the left wing. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Okay, time now for an injury report. For an update on Stephen Curry's injury, let's go to Doris Burke.
Kevin, the Warriors head athletic trainer gave me an update. A very somber tone over here on the sideline, guys. It does not look to be good news at all. A discouraging development for this team so early in the season. We'll see what kind of impact it has on them in the long term, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Harden, no good.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
Freak passes to Curry. Now here's Freak, guarded by Harden. Freak kicks to Leonard. Again, Leonard missing.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
To end the run. And it's Freak with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
You know, that's hard to explain. That, but I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for Houston. McGarry's checked in. Now here's Jennings. Back to Harden. Shot from the wing. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Freak dishes to Iguodala. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. And the Warriors miss again. Rockets trail by 5. 1:53 left in the 3rd quarter. Harden the pass to Johnson. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Move the ball. Stick it.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Jennings. Anderson against Barnes. Clock at 6. Here's Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Brandon Jennings.
It's been a good game for Mr. For Free. He's got 14 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Myers-Leonard. Green comes in for Green, and it's Klay Thompson in for Barnes. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Brewer comes in for Anderson. Hill, he's checked in for James Harden. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Freak, number 1.
Well, anytime you can be the player that leads the league in scoring or you're the top scorer, that's a huge accomplishment and something to be proud of.
Freak with it. Lawson defending. It's stolen by Hill. And here's Lawson. He has 5. Hill, no good. Freak with it. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From downtown, Ty Lawson grabs the board. Rockets trail by 4. Kicks it to Johnson. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. That's 7 points for Johnson. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Thompson. The 15-footer. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Warriors lead by 4.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. Leonard, he's checked in for Looney. Green comes in for Jermichael Green. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Freak subbed in for Curry. James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. Jennings comes in for George Hill. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Myers Leonard is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Freak in at the point. That's the Warriors' 5. Now, here is Harden. To the middle. Brewer's shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Freak with it, and it's Harden picking him up. There's Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Free throw good. Freak. And both free throws good from Freak.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Jennings. Johnson the screen. Harden inside the three-point line. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 3 assists tonight.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And it's Freak missing. Rockets trail by 7. Jennings with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And Brewer kicks to Jennings. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Houston making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And that one's good. Freak's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Harden. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them a phone. Freak. Great D that time from Jennings.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
A 3-pointer off the mark.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Freak. Dishes the ball. Golden State moving it around. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
And the gap's narrowing right now, Clark. Every second from here on out counts. Neither team can afford to make mistakes. You gotta manage the clock and play smart.
And it's Houston on the break. Harden's got the ball. Jennings passes to Harden to tie it up. Again, the miss by Harden. The Warriors leading. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Leonard sets a screen for Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Harden inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound. Here's Capella. No good. That would have tied it.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Freak kicks to Thompson. And the wide-open shot from Green.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Execution, fellas. Do your job. Freak, you're our leader out there. Execute.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And that's an intentional foul. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taste.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Shooting for Golden State, Draymond Green. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul them right away.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Three-pointer, Lawson. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Freak. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Stephen, with a nice win following a tough loss last time out, was there a lesson you learned about yourselves and how you played differently tonight?
Yeah, for sure. Just make the easy play and share the ball. That's when we're really good. We have a lot of talent on this team, and if we get everybody involved, and that's whatever it takes to win tonight, we got to get it done.
Steph, great job tonight. Nice win. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He made a big impact with his three-point shooting. 12, that's right, 12 of his points came from beyond the arc. He really allowed them to stretch out the defense and open up the floor for driving lanes as well.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
I'm waking without the woman next to me. Guilt is burning, inside I'm hurting. This ain't a feeling I can keep. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Can't you see it? I was manipulated. I had too little through the door. Oh, I had no choice in this. I was the friend she missed. She needed mental talk, so blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. Yeah. Oh, I got to say, I'm sorry. Oh, I promise. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin.
I just go in whenever I feel like it.
Let the games
go.
Let the games begin.
Yo, do the knowledge to the master builder. The new millennium, Hiram a Biff. Gotta watch what I say to you, so I code my station. Cause they really passed the statute of limitations. The streets still hollering about how strong I am. I heard still holler about how wrong I am. As a little had me amazed how my steady hand kept it afloat. Let it sit, cool it hard and hit the set. Cool it heartless in front of the store projects. Long as I made a profit, I see you eyeing me. Your fire escape diary filled with pages of episodes of shying me. Non-believer, my hammer for hire. So close that your coat will catch fire. Dog, the stakes are dire. I'm no liar. Hold a court in the street, B, cause I got prize to
Same team, no game. Keep chicks that rather rock so trained. The corners got no shame. Trying to build these figures. Headquarters left, he ain't gone, he's still with us. Not in the physical, through us he live. I can see him with Big L, Pun, Pac and Big. Watching over the kid like yeah, shake, the waist over. Blow out and take over, I'm the truth. Give you proof at your video shoot. Pull them on you while them cameras on you. How you love that? Don't wanna bump with stacks, so get head dumb up. Make me call crumb up. It's the militia. Don't know about I. Got me heated, frustrated about to blow. Me and Pans Brave got the gauge raising. Sick of talk about it. Ain't on my wavelength.
United, we stand together. Down for whatever divided. We get at you from all angles. Gangstar forbid. NYG, same team, no game. Love is love, fam, one and the same. Funny style, act strange. Going against the grain. Don't wanna see us on top, I think. We adapt to change. Fame, fortune, and material gain. Flow stay natural, unrestrained. Let me explain. Don't get it till you set it aflame. Subject them to pain. Make them respect the name that set you rep. Connect, you claim. Stay ready to steps ahead of competitors. They'll test your aim. Age stack. My foundation. With mine splat, not take the blame. Playing for keeps, we came to win.
Yo, I'm the Jerry Rice to this. Much too nice to quit. And just so you know, we never liked you, kid. Cause you ain't wanna let be. So I'ma convene with my team before we gotta let the speak. Cause nowadays, y'all rappers are carbon copies. Your bars are sloppy, still it's hard to stop me. Especially when I connect with my man, rep with my fam, we taking back the rest of our land. And we don't really care if they say they're playing your hits, we about to make our way in this. And let's see if it give it glass to the next season. In a flash, take out, give me the next reason. Flip for my people's hair, spit for my people's hair, yeah. Time to get rich with my people's hair. Cut off a snake's head, then we break bread. Same team, no games, you on the ground trying to fake dead.
Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying, Luda's back. Blame it on that, the hood call it Ludic. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down, like go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do is
win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Swerving in my low-low, head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Down for, don't make me pull that. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, you better get your mud right. We come together holding hands and holler mud life. We all in all black, it's like life. All it's true is real. You riding to what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Heat in the kitchen, pot on the stove, water getting boiled. goofy and so Snoopy in the hoopty. System overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them. Bust till I burst them up. Floss them up, toss them up. Harder way, close them up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up. Brace you up, bless you, bro. Don't mess with us. We like the U in the 80s. Back to back, set a track. Hit the lick, get it back. Get the trick, jump the track. I want my money back. Time and time again while I'm sipping on this. Al Davis said it best, just win, baby, win.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. And the game won't change, it's the same old thing.
Primo, dynamic duo. Dynamic
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어. 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서는 무신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나탐 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝. 난가가 탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다 잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리도 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지극 기가 아프지만 지나가 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind.
이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질. 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협. 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무. 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유. 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게. 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파친 너 페이스. 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 핵인 인생의 레이스.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind.
뭐 사실 조금 때 같아 곧 내 같아 곧 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아. 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아. 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아. 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 변화줬으면 해. 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화.
이 험한 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 피자만
Hey, boy up on the land till I die. Till I die. On the east side till I die. Till I die. Rocking that wine and gold till I die. Till I die. In the hood I'm good till I die. CLE till I die. Everywhere I go putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go putting on. Putting on. What you want? Step under the court like 2-3. I was made for the game like Kyrie. Representing for the city, yup, I be. In the land is where you gon' find me. Courtside at the Q when the flow shit on. Everybody in the team mean. Green bills, y'all know it's the green season. Catch me only up a short season. Whipping with the hot sauce like I'm street leaguing. And one though, on the floor going up though. 3 points to the dunk though. Me and Shump